Let's get into the charts. Let's get into the video here. Quick shout out, guys, to Prime XBT, the sponsors of these streams. So thank you so much to the Prime team for continuing to support me through this bear market, through all the bullshit that's going on. They've stuck by me. They continue to support me, which directly is a benefit to you guys because I am posting these videos for free and doing all that kind of stuff because of the sponsorship money I am getting from Prime. I do get a kickback, and it's based on you guys signing up to my link, using my discount code, depositing some money, and actually trading there. So if you want to know how to support me, that's the best way to do it. Sign up with the link in the description, throw some money on there. Make sure you put in code MAIN50 first, and then start trading. Start following along with some of the trades I take. You can trade indices, you can trade gold and silver on there. So if you're ever wondering how you can follow some of the gold trades and stuff that I post, that's going to be the way to do it. Shout out to the Prime XBT team. All of that information in the description of the video. Sorry for no stream today. If you're in Telegram, you're kind of aware of what my plan is, but I want to update you guys on Twitter and YouTube as well. Got back from Vegas, another great Kampai Panda event, UFC fight, John Jones, lots of partying. It was a quick trip with a lot of partying, so I am pretty brain dead today. So I apologize if I sound a little incoherent and my voice is a little raspy. But looking at the market, I'll kind of give you my plan for the next couple of days. I am heading off to Aspen tomorrow, and I'll be there for 5 nights. So I'll get back on my regular streaming schedule when I return. I do have a new laptop, well, an old laptop that I forgot I had that I'm gonna bring so I can at least post charts and things like that. So I'll keep the Telegram relatively updated, but I won't be doing any streams or videos for the next handful of days. So I'm sorry for all the traveling. It is annoying, but it is what it is. That's life. So looking at the 12-hour chart, we finally got that dump, right? That I was expecting. Not a lot of people were bearish up here like we were. We were looking for reasons to short up here. I got short, got stopped out, as you guys know, because I've bitched about it about 1,000 times. But I know a lot of you held shorts from up here, and then shorts also played out right here. So what had happened, we had this initial breakdown, right? Break in market structure here. And I said, okay, we're coming into this key zone, this 12-hour kind of breaker here. So we were watching this area, and there was an expectation that, you know, we could get a bounce. So once we came down, took out this low, that was your signal if you're short from up here to take some profit, because we're probably going to retrace a bit. And then this was just a very simple retracement play into an order block, right? You have your high to your low. You have your 12-hour order block here. What happened within the order block? We got another sweep, an SFP in the order block, and then the next leg down. So I know a lot of you caught this short as well. And I uploaded a video on Twitter that basically was saying, I think we bounce from here up to here, and then I'm looking to short for another leg down. And that played out precisely. So I hope you guys got in on that. If you go to my recent tweets, I tweeted about it on whatever day this was. So on Thursday, I tweeted about it, so you can find it there. Go look at that, my tweets from Thursday. I re-uploaded or I retweeted the video. So pull back into the range, into the 12-hour order block, SFP. You go down to the hourly, you follow me, you can see my setup right here. Plays out right here. MSB, you're entering on this move. Right? If not, you're entering on the sweep itself. You're definitely entering on this pullback. And then we got another SFP. This is also an order block here, but it SFP'd the high. Boom, right? And what's going on up here? We're in a premium, right? We're in a premium because we're above the 50% of the fib. If I throw the rest of the fib on here, bang, right into the golden pocket, the sweet spot. So pretty standard stuff. And very happy that I at least got into this short here because I missed, obviously, the top short got stopped out. So going back to the 12-hour and the new levels I have. So what I'm doing here is simply defining my trading range and then my high time frame points of interest. In this case, both of them are breakers, kind of order blocks. So we have our structure low and our structure high. This is our 12-hour market structure, and this is our 12-hour range. So right now, this is still a bullish range, okay? So you do the same thing that we just showed you, but on this range, and look where we are. We're trading deep in the discount, the lower part of the range. We came in and we tagged this breaker, this OB area, right? Ran this low. There's your candle, draw it out. Look exactly where it bounced. So this is our range. What do we want to do when we're in discount? generally I want to look for reasons to long. I still think that this low gets taken out personally. I could be wrong. We could go up and make a new high from here. Anything can fucking happen. But what I'm doing is I'm laying out some plans and some ideas, and then I will execute based on what actually happens. So, ton of confluence here. I just threw on the monthly open. So we came down into our area of interest, spiked it, and now we've been in this kind of sideways, very small, tight consolidation for a few days where everyone is losing their minds. I am expecting us to come up now and retest this. Why? We tag this, we came into the lower part of the range. I now expect a bounce up to here. And again, just like I was expecting this bounce, I'm going to be looking to short this. That's my plan. I still think that we take out this low. Could be wrong, but that's my plan for now. So how can we use this? How is this information actionable? Well, I see 2 or 3 different setups forming here. One, and my most ideal setup, would be a run of this initial low. A lot of times you see a big dump, right? You get a low and then it consolidates a little, then it takes out that low and then it reverses. You don't want those people who just bought the dip to not have to sweat a little, right? So this would be kind of my plan number 1. If we run this low, perform some sort of sweep, and then put in bullish market structure on the low time frame, put in any of my long triggers on the hourly chart, I would take a long targeting here. Setup number 2, let's say we leave this low untouched and we just rally up into here. Okay, I'm going to be looking for exactly what I looked for here. I'm going to be looking for right here. And if we get that setup that I like, we get the low time frame PA, I will look to short this. Again, target 1. This would be target 1, and this would be target 2. Now, what's the bullish setup? Well, this is technically a bullish setup here, but I'm only targeting here. But let's say that this is the low. We're not actually going to take out this low, and we're going up from here. Totally possible, right? So I don't want to let my bias prevent me from getting on board if the market tells me otherwise. I always talk about this. You need to think in if this, then that. If the market does this, then I will do this. And if the market does something different than you were originally anticipating, your resulting action is going to be different. Don't get stuck in like, well, I think this low is getting taken out. So let's assume price comes up here and is just holding above the monthly open. And you're like, well, no, it's got to take out this low. Well, what happens if it goes up and it makes a new high from here? Like, you're going to completely miss this move because you're just stubborn and you thought this low had to get taken out. Nothing has to happen, right? We react. We're reactionary. So if we start trading up into here, I do think we trade up to here. Whether we dip first or not, we're trading up into this gray box, in my opinion, and we're going to retest the monthly open. This will be key because if we come up here and we give me my bearish setup, I'll take it. But if we come up here and we just start consolidating, start closing above the monthly open, maybe with some 12-hour or daily candles, then I might consider that this is now the low of February or of March, excuse me. We opened the month, traded below the monthly open, back above, and then we probably close higher, right? But that would be a bullish candle. Visualize it here, right? Here's the month of March. Here's the monthly open. We traded below. We start getting back above here. There's a chance that that low is in. So that would be the bullish scenario I'm watching. If we're able to consolidate and start closing above the monthly open and we do not reject from here, then I'll be looking to long towards a new high. So very simple. I'm not trying to get too complex, go into the weeds too much. This is a very simple plan that you should be able to follow along. I'll do my best to post some updates. I am going on vacation, so I'm not going to work too hard, but pay attention. Watch this video over again, mark up these levels on your chart, and know the things that we're looking for. When I do these videos for you guys, oftentimes I'm not going to update it exactly when, what I think might happens. But if I give you the plans and I give you the areas to look, that does a lot of the work for you. If I tell you that this is an area I'm interested in shorting, this is a low that I'm interested in longing, if it sweeps, you now know that, well, right here, we do nothing. Okay, now we're at this level. Now we're going to do something. Or we come up here. Now we're going to do something. Or at least start paying attention. That's half the battle, right? Is knowing how to enter the trade, right? The setup, which I've taught you guys several times, more than several, hundreds of times, right? That's part of it. But where to look for that? I always talk about context, right? That SFP doesn't mean anything if it doesn't have the right context. Looking for your long trigger at resistance is not going to work, right? So if I'm giving you the points of interest, the areas to pay attention to, that does a lot of the work for you. So that's the plan for Bitcoin. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I will talk to you guys soon.